What's happening, people? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're keeping well. So Thomas Frank has been appointed as new manager of Tottenham. If you're new to the channel, please do like and subscribe. 3-year deal, so I think that's the same as Ange Postecoglou got, which for Ange, that was really rare. Of Daniel Levy to do that, to give him that long contract, which was really surprising at the time. Obviously, a lot of sceptics of the appointment because Conte and Mourinho got a short-term contract. Frank's been given the long-term contracts. They clearly, trust already with Daniel Levy, which is great. It's what you want. So hopefully now that this has been announced, we can see the signings start to come in, because if Frank can bring the likes of Mbama, even just Wissa or Damsgaard, whoever he brings with him in terms of players, and he might not bring anyone, it would be really important. But I think what is important is him bringing his assistant and his majority of the coaching staff at Brentford, certainly his core kind of group of staff, which is really important, that familiarity. So I think that's absolutely massive. In particular, assistant coach, he was a youth coach here, and really impressed, etc., etc. So that's fantastic. So firstly, welcome to Thomas Frank. I think this is a really good appointment. I think he's 6-7 years at Brentford. What an incredible job that he done there, taken them up from the Championship, and now a really stable Premier League side. Reminder, negative net spend. They coach really well as well. They've been a club that constantly sold their best assets, from David Raya to Christian Eriksen to Ivan Toney to Ollie Watkins. They've continued to develop, and look at that front three that Frank has created in Chardon, Mbamo and Wissa. That's very special, and it just gives, they're constantly selling players, to Silva, whoever it may be, and they've just adapted better than anyone would have thought. And to get to top 10 with Brentford last season was huge. I think he's probably taken them maybe as far as he can. They got Europe, it maybe would have been a different scenario, but I think he leaves Brentford with a very good legacy and a very good impact on the club. He leaves in a positive way, which is what every player and manager dreams of. So I'm looking forward to this. I think it could be an exciting project. Hopefully, as I said, that our transfer window really gets underway now. It's been slacking behind. Obviously, it's closed now for the Club World Cup, the first part of it. The second part opens once the Club World Cup's finished. I believe the teams in the Club World Cup can sign players as well. But we need to catch up with Man United having a good window, United having and Liverpool as well having a good window, Chelsea looking to get deals done. So we need to make sure that we don't fall behind, because we're looking to close the gap after obviously finishing 17th in the league season. So although I am sad about Angela, you've got to part this to one side, and what we've got to do as a fan base is unite behind Thomas Frank. I think it helps that it's quite an exciting appointment. It's a good appointment. Not a winner, I totally get that, but he's done a good job, and out of all the candidates we're linked to, I think he's the most suited to this club. But he's shown tactical adaptability, flexibility, suits the system. I think it really suits his players. Look at someone like Ben Davies signing that contract extension. I think knowing that Thomas Frank was going to be the next head coach was probably an element of that. If he'd known, he might not have. So take that back if that is the case. But I look at, in terms of players that I think Thomas Frank will improve, I'm thinking Archie Gray is a big one that really stands out to me. Pape Matar Sarr, I think, is another. So I think that Frank can get the best out of these type of players. Johnson, Solanke, there's some that really do stand out. I'm not quite sure about the fullbacks. Obviously, Frank's fullbacks, in particular, like Rico Henry, very important to him. So I'm sure he have a plan with them, whether it be, what system it would be. It'd be interesting to play so many different formations for Brentford this season. So I'm looking forward to getting underway. But massive welcome to the best club in the world, Thomas Frank. Can't wait to get started on a 3-year deal. It's official after a long wait. Dispute with the assistant and the coaching staff, compensation, but it's done now. So if you're new to the channel, please do like and subscribe. Get your comments and thoughts in the comments below on the appointment of Thomas Frank, because he's now the new Tottenham manager.